What is people's experience coming to Afiya House, and what would it be contrasted with if Afiya House wasn't available to them?
We do hand out surveys for people to fill out after their stay. And one of the most common responses that we've seen on those surveys is specifically that coming to Afiya was an alternative or prevented somebody from going to a more restrictive setting, like we were talking about, from going to the ER and from going on a 3-day or longer psych hold. So a lot of times that might be the alternative for somebody, but there's a lot of other situations too, right? Sometimes the alternative is sleeping on the street for that week. Sometimes the alternative is staying in an abusive domestic situation for a week. Sometimes the alternative, I remember meeting one person who just, she had like 6 kids and like a really, really busy life, and like things were mostly okay. It was just incredibly overwhelming. And she just needed to like have somewhere to stay and decompress and vent that like wasn't around her family. So like sometimes the alternative is just like, you know, not going over that edge because somebody realizes like early enough that they need that extra bit of support. You know, and we kind of see people on a huge range of people who are, you know, being very kind of intentional and pre-planning by coming to Afiya, and people who are already in like really heightened states of crisis.
And to prevent incarceration as well, there are people who, as a result of being displaced, are constantly harassed by police and just people outside in general. And it actually is a place that is safe for them there as well. Police are not allowed to come to Afiya. We do not have them as a force there. So it isn't something that folks have to be concerned with. A lot of people have a lot of trauma surrounding being incarcerated and or just police brutality and police in general. So that kind of gives people the ability to breathe around that as well and not feel as if they will be crucified, for lack of a better term, for feeling how they feel at the time.